Hello everyone, welcome back to the Watch Natalie channel, spelled N-A-T-A-L-E-E. I am here to do your reading for July 29th, 2019. And as you can see, I made it back to Chicago. My kind of town, Chicago. I made it back, that's the truth. I made it safe and sound. So, you know, I'll be back in LA. Well, that was interesting. Interesting fold. I'll be back September, so you can look for me. It'll be easier to do. I'm very behind. I'm about 8 hours behind with the readings and with the freebies for YouTube. So I'm going to be taking the time to catch up with the personal readings first and then the YouTube freebies. And then we have class this week, the AID class. So again, you know, you guys are good on the homework. You know, no mad rush because teacher has been out in Los Angeles and now she's back. Okay. Okay, so as far as downloads go, I had a horrible headache. I've been sort of battling this migraine headache, not really migraine, but just a headache coming on, and it really blots out a lot. I've been having great dreams though, so that's nice. I'm still able to have good dreams, that's good. But as far as downloads go, there's something that I can't grab onto. And I think it came through in a dream. So if that comes back, I'll let you know. But I just want to have something out, at least for the daily. I'm catching up on the monthlies and the weeklies. So thank you for bearing with me. And thank you for having patience with me. Okay. I did have a thing about time, though. You guys know what I say about time is that it spirals. It goes just like this. It's not linear. And what that means for energy is that you can connect with this reading right now or anytime in the future. Anytime that you watch this reading, the messages are meant to hear you and get to you at that appropriate time. And what I realized is, it came up in a few days ago's reading about not having enough time, being out of time. It's the wrong time. And really what time is it's energy and it's attention. So when you say you don't have time, or when someone says, I don't have time for you, I don't have time for this, what they're really saying is that it's not a priority. It's just not a priority for them to put their energy and attention to this right now, in this moment. Okay? Someone needed to hear that. I got that on the plane. Okay. Let's see what we've... Straight out the gate, 3 cards just flipped up. This is cool. Look at this. Look at how it came up too. You guys saw it. Someone is walking away. Let's see how it looks. Ooh, it looks visually like they're walking away from this Queen of Cups, heading towards this Queen of Wands. Yikes. Drama. Okay, so there's someone walking away. Now this, I'm going to say, is a negative vibration Queen of Cups. So this is a low vibrational Queen of Cups who is emotionally manipulative. Emotional blackmail came up a few days ago in the readings. So someone's walking you, or you could, you know, switch and blur the signs, the ages, and the genders. Someone is walking away from someone who is manipulative. That's really what they're giving me, like manipulative. Someone's walking away from someone who's manipulative and walking away towards someone who is very free, who's very... See, that's the opposite of manipulation, is letting someone be free. Okay, manipulation is when you are so insecure that you are trying so hard to control a situation and control another person, and you might even get away with it for a little while. It's going to blow up in your face, at least karmically, if not in the physical 3D reality at some point. This is someone who's walking away from hope, is what they just said. Someone had been holding on to hope for this person that they would go, this is someone who's always been trying to hope for something different. And there's a quote, insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Oh, by the way, you've got to go see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I'm not going to give anything away. Okay. Yeah, I mean, how could I not be in Hollywood and go see so of course I saw it. Okay. Back to you. someone's walking away from this someone who's creating the chaos, who's creating the whirlwind, who's creating the situation, the chaos and the emotional destruction. And it's like this person, what I'm feeling just intuitively and psychically is that this person had tried to, because these were cups, literally cups, that they had invested into this person and in this feminine energy, and it's like they tried to save them. They tried to save them. Oh, if I just do this and be super perfect, they won't get upset. That didn't work. Oh, okay, well, if I let them know that this bothers me, maybe they won't do it anymore. That didn't work. And then it got to a point where maybe it's, okay, well, maybe if I put their behavior in front of them so that they can see what they're doing, they won't do this anymore. Okay, that didn't work. Doesn't matter. If I give them an ultimatum, maybe they'll choose me and love and rightness and not do this anymore. No, that's not going to work. That didn't work either. And it's like this person, literally, there's 8 cups here, tried every single thing to do to stay with this person in this relationship. And what I'm feeling is that it's not that you're walking away from this. Okay, let me put it this way. If it's a paramour, if it's a lover, they're walking away, like they're walking away for good. If it's a family member, someone they want to still have a contact with, this is someone who's now putting up a very heavy, they just showed me a heavy black velvet curtain, like a partition, like a velvet curtain partition, but very heavy, like it could crush someone, like a small child. And that's their boundary. They're putting up such a heavy boundary that the relationship will never be the same, where they'll say, okay, mom, okay, dad, okay, brother, sister, cousin, okay, niece, nephew, whenever you treat me this way, whenever I clock you for emotional manipulation, you're going to go on a timeout. What does timeout mean? It means we're not going to talk. And we're not going to see each other. And I'm going to pull my energy back. Look at how he's turned his back on these cups. This is someone who's pulling their energy back. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you're stepping back from a situation or a relationship, but you are pulling your energy from it. You're pulling your energy and your attention from it. They're no longer a priority. Fixing this is no longer a priority. So this could be the recent past. It could be the far past. It could be now. It could be yet to come. You guys take this as it resonates. Your intuition will tell you, yeah, this is totally resonating. Or if it's not, I'm channeling energies and just reinterpreting them and explaining them back to you. Okay, so there's that. Now, what you're moving towards is a feminine energy who is all about freedom, who is all about entrepreneurship, and it's very American feeling. It's very like the idealism American, not like politically American. I mean, just the concept. Let me just put it that way. Let's not get political. We are not getting political on the Watch Natalie channel. Let me just put that straight. This is this idealism, this freedom-loving sort of, you do your own thing. I want you to be free. I want you to be independent because I'm free and I'm independent. And that's what this person's walking towards. They're walking towards an energy that is very much non-inhibitive. It's like when you trust a wild horse and you leave the gate open, they don't run out. But if you try to close the gate and you keep that wild horse in there to do whatever you want them to do, then they buck and they try to get out of that pen. But once you trust them, you leave the gate open, they don't move. That's really what this is. This is what this person's moving towards. Straight out the gate, the first 3 cards, the birth cards of the reading here. What else do we have about this person walking away? Or what else do we have? Ooh, the 8 of Staves. There's a lot of communication here. Or someone's telepathically communicating, or they're getting their own downloads, or it's Cupid's arrow and it's a love situation and it's a love sort of like relationship. Did you see that just pop out? Ooh. Oh. Ooh, justice. Ooh. This is justice. Walking away from someone emotionally manipulative is justice. Walking towards someone who lets you be exactly who you are, and who, see, this is also attractive. This Queen of Wands is a very attractive person. They're very charismatic. They're very physically attractive to you. And that'll mean something different for every sign. Okay, if you are maybe an air or a fire sign, someone attractive to you, is going to feed your flames and just, you know, laugh at your jokes, this and that. If you are a water sign, if you're a Scorpio, not everyone will be attractive to you, even if they're physically attractive. A Scorpio needs to feel an attraction, like a hunger attraction, like a deep visceral soul down there type of it's everyone's got their different things that they find attractive. So when I say this person's very attractive, I mean they're very attractive to you. Okay, and that's where this justice comes into it. There's something about finding someone or finding this person that's more energetically a match for you. They're more energetically aligned with what you're aligning with. And there's this walking away stimulates this energy, this justice type energy, and the universe and the cosmos is supportive of that, of walking towards, you know, and whatever that needs to be or needs to entail, it's very much supported, because in walking away, there's karmic work that you're doing. Every step of the way, deciding, thinking, trying to fix this, walking away, the actual walking away, and then walking towards someone who is more aligned with your vibration or who is more accepting and encouraging of who you really are. That's a karmic work that you're doing. That's an energy being sent out into the ethers that gets counted for you. Okay, so all of this is adding up energetically. So I don't know what stage you are in or this person's in. It could be the thinking stage of thinking of walking away. You know, so just take this as it resonates, and with timing, it's all, you know, so. Major justice. Oh. Wow. Sorry I had that reaction. I didn't realize I was going to have a reaction like that. But it really just took my breath. That was one of my downloads. It was playing in this vehicle I was in, and Take My Breath Away was the song. And I was like, oh my God, I haven't heard this song in forever. And that's what it was. And that's what I just happened. I just saw this card and that went like, it just took my breath away, obviously. Anyway, so this could be someone who literally takes your breath away. You look at them, you visualize them, you smell them, you see them, you taste them, you just, something about this Queen of Wands to you, whether you are an air sign, a fire sign, an earth sign, or a water sign, and they just take your breath away. They're the holy grail of all relationships. This is someone who, it's like almost too good to be true is what I just heard. Like, you know, like what? But no, this is like a really perfect person for you. And being with this person, you know, it takes a lot. It says a lot to the universe when we move towards something good for us. If we don't stay with what we know is not good for us and we move towards what is good for us, it's telling the universe that we know our own value. And when we give justice to ourselves, it's supported, divinely supported by the universe to manifest it. And it counts for a lot. It counts for a lot energetically. There's so many people that sabotage great relationships or sabotage wonderful things they have going because of something that they hadn't dealt with. So the fact that this person is walking away from, there's love here. Let's not make any mistake about it. There's love here. There is, or there was love here. Otherwise, this person wouldn't have put 8 cups into it. They wouldn't have put their so much attention and energy into appeasing this person, this emotionally manipulative person. But this person has a one-up on them. That's why I feel like it could be familial, because there's one-ups, there's, you know, there's family, there's that kind of, it's not a clean break, you know, you want to find a way to live with, not live with this person, in some cases live with, but to have them in your life, but maybe with huge boundaries. And it's very difficult and painful, especially when you have to grow up and then you have to do it. Okay. So this is what this is, that there was a love there, and that this person realizes that it's not it's not a quality love, or this person's not really capable of loving in an appropriate, sort of respectful way, or in a way that this person wants to be loved. There's no unconditional love here. This is a conditional love. This cup is covered, and what's inside are conditions. And that person's tired of the conditions. They're tired of having conditions and meeting expectations. In the love relationship, in that relationship period. And look at how different it is. This cup is closed, it's sealed, and this cup is open and overflowing. Look at the difference. Very big difference. That's what this person has. Their love is bottomless. It doesn't have a limit. It just keeps overflowing. The more attention and energy that they put into this Queen of Wands, they get back. Multiplier, they just said. They get back tenfold. They get so much life and energy back from this fiery female, and this person only sucked the life out of them, just took their resources. They gave them 8 cups and they just kept taking. Give me another cup, give me more. From this person, they took. And it's sad and it's hard. It's very sad. But this is all moving forward. Okay, this train's like out of the station. This person wants to communicate justice and wants to move forward with the Holy Grail relationship. See? They're moving away from that emotionally manipulative energy, and they're moving towards a correction of energies. And this correction of energies is real love, like a real deep love. It's serious. And with the Justice card, that legal, it could be marriage. It could be marriage. They could be communicating this. It's also Cupid's arrow, but they could have serious communications about starting something new with someone. It's new though, for sure. It fell in my lap, like right here, in my lap. Right when I said new, when I said new, I was gonna say, but it doesn't have to. But look, it's new, but it's a past life connection. The 6 of Cups. See how each one of these cups is filled with flowers? And he's giving her one, and there's one behind him with flowers. It's just a very beautiful, winsome card. This person is familiar. This person feels familiar to this person. This Queen of Wands feels like the soulmate, because they are. They have a past life connection. That's what's allowing this person to trust. They have to learn to trust this feeling, because this is a powerful feeling. This is a very, very powerful feeling that they're going to feel on a visceral level. It's they could have dreams about this person and wake up feeling in love, or they could have a feeling in waking life. They could just have like, I just know it. I just know it. Something about this person, I just know it. And this I feel like is context. I don't feel like this is coming up soon. I feel like this is sort of, because this person's walking away. So it's like the decision's already been made. It's already happening, or it's going to happen soon. This is all very eclipse energy too. I'm feeling like since the eclipse, this month of eclipses has been about closing out the full moon lunar eclipse, partial, about closing this out. And after Wednesday we have Mercury going direct, messages and communication going direct, texts, emails, phone calls. Not right away, give it till about after August 15th when we're out of that shadow, that Mercury shadow. And then we also have the new moon in Leo, which is fire sign. Okay, so new moons, new beginnings. This person's definitely closing out, wrapping up loose ends, and moving towards this very healthy, it's almost like the healthy justice. And this justice is about, in the present life, this person walking away from someone who is emotionally, I was a little rough with my words at one point, and I would get impatient with certain people because they would just talk so much, and I'm just such an introvert, and I would try to politely tell them, like, you know, I need like a break. Can we just do something where you're not just, and they would ask, like, well, what's wrong with you, whatever, and I would say, you're hijacking my attention. You're hijacking my attention, and I want to think my own thoughts. I just want to think my own thoughts, and you're hijacking my attention. And they'd go, this person, I'm so mature and I'm super patient now. I have learned patience. It's one great thing since I think like mid-June, the end of June, when I just stopped feeling time like altogether. I'm just like, phew. So now I feel very patient now. I mean, everything in its own good timing. So this person's walking away from someone who was emotionally hijacking the situation, emotional blackmail, emotional manipulation, emotional hijacking their emotions. Someone's walking away from that. That's really what this Justice card is telling me about this right here, this movement right here. Someone was hijacking someone else's emotional happiness. And it's time to create justice. It's time to put the sword down. You know, they've weighed the scales. They've balanced the scales. Lots of mind, you know, balance, balance, balance. The sword's about to come down. Or it has come down, or it will come down in the near future. And now, it's a time for the new era. It's a time to be loved for who you are. It's time for this past life relationship to blossom. It's time for this. This is the reward for this karmic work. This Queen of Wands had her own karma to deal with. This person who's walking away in the red shawl from what's no longer serving them. They're closing out their karma when both sides, and that's why I have patience. And that's why, you know, if I can inspire anyone to have patience, I'd like to, because it's really, really, what is timing? Remember, this was about, you know, I started this with a little bit about timing, that priorities. If you don't have time for something, it's not a priority. Everyone has the same amount of time. Everyone has right now. I have right now, you have right now. Everyone else watching this has right now. And what right now really is what am I doing with my energy and where am I putting my attention? Me, Natalie? I'm putting my energy into this tarot reading and I have my attention on you and I do my own psychic channelings to get into the zone and to do all this. This is my priority. All right, before I did this reading, I did a bunch of I did a bunch of personal readings. Like I said, I'm a few hours behind. I'm about 6 to 8 hours behind, but that's my priority. Where I put my attention, where I put my energy, it's in these personal readings to help people. And just a moment on that, guys, I totally get it. When you find a psychic that you know is the real deal, and you know that I'm correct in my channelings, and you see it proven, I know you want to just go psychic crazy and get a bunch of I get it. So take it very lovingly and with care and thoughtfulness when I tell you if you don't need a reading, another reading, okay? So it's great that we have this. And I love connecting with everyone I'm connecting with. I love the community, the healthy community that we have on the Watch Natalie channel. Just a little side note. So yeah, I have those personal readings. Then I am going to get into the YouTube freebies, the dailies, the weeklies, the monthlies. I mean, I'm doing the daily for Monday, but then I have to do the weeklies and the monthlies to catch up on. And then I have my Artigan in training. And then there's everybody else. I'm just kidding. But you know what I mean? So I have my own priorities. I have my own, you know, I had to put LA in front as a priority. There are things I had to take care of. Now I'm in Chicago. I'll be going back to LA in the beginning of September. So there's different things, and it'll be much more organized, trust me, with all the readings. So what this is with divine timing, it has to be trusted that what you're doing and everything is according to what the cosmos wants you to do. So for instance, this person who's walking away from this emotionally manipulative person, they need to put attention and energy into healing that and to organizing that or reorganizing that relationship. Okay? And then they will need to put energy and attention into starting this relationship with the Queen of Wands. They can't, it's not just going to happen overnight. No one else is going to do it for them. They will need to put energy and attention, time into this beginning as well, just as much, if not more, than it takes to close out this one. Okay, so it depends where they are in terms of healing and karmic soul work and organizational things, and then with, you know, regular life like work and career, of where they are in terms of what their priorities are. Okay, but the time will come when this is a major priority. This will be a priority when it's meant to be the priority. And this is really fast. This is really quick communication, it's like the fire hose of communication. So if you are waiting for this person, I would take a look at yourself to see what karmic things that you need to close out. Whatever, you know, remaining karmic issues that you have, I don't know, just take a look at your life and see kind of what's going on, because the more you put into yourself, this is a very independent person. This Queen of Wands is extremely independent. She's very fiery, charismatic, but she has her own entrepreneurship. She has her own passion. Thank you. Thank you. She has her own passions. She has her own cares. So she's doing her thing. She's just doing her thing. And then this comes to her. Okay. Remember, blur the ages, genders, signs, all of that. So everyone needs to be patient, because this is going to happen. Absolutely divine. This has that element of past life connection to it, and the holy grail of relationships in this past life connection. So what this is telling me energetically is that in the energies, so if I'm sitting here, you can imagine like just, you know, a rim, just like, or an egg around me of all of my energies, and this other person's energies. So your energies, their energies, and then the time spiral energies, it all shoots back to lifetimes before. So the energy between you and the other person, remember I said about Scorpio has to be attracted to you on like a very almost primal level. You know, it has to stir their soul. It has to be super intense. That's what this is. This is an intense, overflowing energy between these two people, the Queen of Wands and whoever's doing the walking away. Okay, there's also past life relationship between the person that they are walking away from, because it's part of the karmic cycle to close this out, to find healing, to end the pain, instead of retribution, instead of revenge, to put up the boundary and say, you're going to go on a timeout if you ever say this to me ever again. To still keep them in their life if it's family, or if it's a love relationship, then to walk away forever and never see this person ever again. That's the justice that this is referring to. It's the karmic justice. Because when you start with the revenge stuff, that karmically goes back and forth and it never gets resolved. And there's always the debt. There's always that connection. So what you want to do in order to really heal all of that is to stop that energy flow, to just pull your energy back. That's what I'm saying. I think it came up in a personal reading. I don't think it was a YouTube, a freebie, but it came up to pull back your energy in order to sort of reassert your power. It's sort of to, you know, this person cutting off that energy to this emotionally manipulative person gets their power back. You're not going to hijack my emotions. I'm not going to let you do this to me because I know I deserve better. Okay? And that's how you heal it. That's how you get over it. That's how you close it out so that you don't have to worry about this connection coming up in a future lifetime. This Queen of Wands is showing up as a reward for doing this work. She's showing up as a reward for closing out the karmic cycle, like a treat almost. She's showing up very fun, fiery treat, happiness, you know, lively, very, very lively queen. She's like the liveliest queen of all of them, the Queen of Wands. Okay, so she's showing up as bringing this beautiful gift of love, of like real love to this person who had to learn what real Oh, look, the bottom of the deck, the Three of Pentacles. Could be work, working relationship. You could know this person at work. They could come up through work. But what's coming through really strong right now is that they're learning from each other. Everyone's learning from each other here, except the Queen of Cups. She's unable to learn. She can't learn. She would have learned by now if she could. But these two are learning. These two are learning still. And they're learning from each other. And they're learning about life in the world. And, you know, la-di-di-la-di-da. Okay? So let's go ahead and pull a Moonology card. And then we will wrap this baby up. Okay. Do we have any advice regarding this spread for our watchers, please? What advice do we have for our watchers regarding this spread and these energies, please? That's a lot of cards. Too many cards. We'll get another one, but I just picked up, there was a glob and then there was one single, and I picked up the single one. The answers you need are coming. And I feel like someone's supposed to see that one. The answers you need are coming. Anyway, remember patience. Patience is a virtue, my dear. And have faith in your dreams. What a sweet card. Have faith in your dreams. I've been having great dreams lately. Have all the faith in the world. Have faith in your dreams. Okay, everyone, if this has super resonated for you and you want to dig into who this person is or who this person is or how and when, and not when, I can't do when, but how and, you know, what energies to expect next, feel free to book me with a personal reading. Otherwise, I will see you in the freebies and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye. I also want to let you know that I've been getting, so because I'm behind with the videos, people are going to the backlog of videos and they're seeing that things are coming true now that I channeled, you know, weeks or months before. So, you know, hopefully I don't have whacked out makeup or I'm not looking like, you know, ridiculous in those older videos. But if you want to go look in the older videos to see if they are channeled messages that are coming to pass now, you very well may. I am catching up on private readings and they should be done. I should be all caught up by Monday, midday Monday. So look for monthlies and weeklies that I've fallen behind on to come out Monday as well. Okay, everyone. Thank you for being so patient with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And okay, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.